Should you be making these types of pets in Wizard 101? Let's talk about it. Now, the pets in question I'm talking about is specifically those item card pets. Now, time to time, I do get asked a lot, why do I run these pets? Why do I even make these pets? And I'll explain in this YouTube short. So the pets I'm talking about are pets like these, where they just give you a bunch of different item cards, as well as they might give you a Proof Defy. There's even another variation where it just might just give you a Will Cast Hex. For example, it will be like this with a bunch of item cards, and then just give you a Will Cast Hex, where you can cast it round one, and you can cast that with another card. So for example, if I wanted to feint the boss, I can feint the boss and cast Will Cast Hex, so I can get double the cards that will be casted in that same round. There's so many different variations of an item card pet. This is just one of the many. Like I even have like this one, for example, as well. There's just so many ones that you can make, and it just depends on the content you're doing. There's even a variation like this where people just run Sharp Shot in case the boss does have mantles. Some people even drop the blade for another accuracy talent, which you can definitely do as well. But all these different item card pets lead to different fights. So for example, if you need a different buff, for example, in a certain strat, sometimes people lean towards a certain pet. For example, I have the Detective Corgi, which I tend to move time to time to different characters because I can use this in advanced combat for certain buffs. Because there's a lot of different buff stacking in certain strats, and you want to have the ability to cast those cards that are needed. For example, in Challenge Mode and rematches, you're not going to be able to Sharpen Blade, you're not going to be able to Potent Trap. You're limited on certain things you can do, of course. That's where the Detective Corgi comes in play, just because it gives me a Bounce Blade, Fire Blade, Ellie Blade, as well as I have Proof and Defy, just so I don't take as much damage. And then on top of that, I have the Dark Pact and the 2 item card traps. Also, I can even socket on a Storm Blade, and now this covers as well as supporting fires and storms. You can make this exact same pet on, for example, the Dactyl that's from the raid, and just swap the Fire Blade for the Storm Blade because it comes with the pet. And then when it comes to Will Cast Hex, a lot of people use it in one-round strats. People even use Will Cast Curse because if someone else is using Will Cast Hex, you want to have a different one. So some people just run Will Cast Curse to even have more stack ability. This will help you achieve those 1-round or even 2-round strats if you need be. Definitely recommend a variation of these types of pets, even if it has Will Cast Curse, Will Cast Hex, or even just straight item cards, or even Proof Defy item cards. There's so many different routes you can take, and it just really comes up to you. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on item card pets as a whole in the comment section down below, or if you even have any. Also, don't forget to subscribe. We're on that grind to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year.